We doing the dingy. Fool's acting, boy. Be the ass. La naga meal, la naga to you. Henry and Des played. I wasn't so impressed with that, though. I'm telling you, this shit seems like it's fucking fixed like a motherfucker, dog. Ding-a-ling, boy, can't shake it, boy. Ding-a-ling show. Welcome back. I crashed out. I was playing some South Park. That green hit a fool, knocked his ass out, made him say ding-e-e-e-e. Like fucking, like Jimmy be saying for South Park, that fool did the lean, y'all. He did the lean. I said, lean? That fool did the lean, y'all. That fool did the lean? He did the lean. That fool did the lean. The lean. That fool got shut out. And, hey, Dad, look, I'm telling you, in the hood, 21-0, you drop the control or not, beep, beep, beep. I don't care if you're Chicago, Timbuktu, be ass, be ass. Be ass, you don't drop that control on 21-0, be ass. I'm playing since 93, back in the day, Genesis. You didn't drop it? My ass cheeks, your ass cheeks. Not my ass cheeks, your ass cheeks. And with that being said, we're going to build our team. Do the ding ding. Do the ding ding with me, y'all. They didn't show no code. They're like, we're going to give a code. They didn't give shit. But I'm going to try to get into that zone. I'm going to try. We'll see. We'll do the ding ding. We'll do the ding ding. We'll do the ding ding, y'all. What we finna do? The ding ding. It's the ding-a-ling, y'all. It's the ding-a-ling. It's the ding-a-ling. It's the ding-a-ling, y'all. And P.S. You can't be flogging out somebody else's coattails. Oh, he did Chicago from the hood. That's it. Fools be like, oh, he's from Chicago. Like, he's going to make you a better squabbler or some shit. Ain't none of that shit happen. It be ass. It be ass. It be ass. Coattail riding on. It be ass. La naga mía. Algo tuyo. Yeesh. 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 Yeesh kanish, y'all. No training. That boy, no training, no nada. Alright. Let me see real quick where that fool's at. I was screaming and hollering, fool. 71. Alright, I was at 68, so at least we can do that. Let's go, fool. Do the ding-a-ling. Do the ding-a-ling, y'all? Let's do the ding-a-ling. Just picked it up yesterday. I had a problem with the 2K. I don't know what the fuck's going on with it. I put the wrong email. I gotta figure that shit out. But it's ding-a-ling time, y'all. Ding-a-ling. Ding-a-ling. Hey, number 71. Not yet. I'll play that fool in a minute. Back to the grind, y'all. Back to the grind. I'm gonna put some tunes on though, but ding-a-ling just can't do without the music, y'all. Ding-a-ling can't do without the music. My name is Bicholine, getting nice. Doing the Bicholine and show you how I did it. So we're gonna get on this grind, let's do it. For 10 yards to drive. Eesh. Alright. Raggedy ass line and a raggedy. No, the running back decent, but that line is raggedy than a motherfucker though. Like Division 4 fucking line.
This next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Credited with all the games.
Hey, I'll take that yard.
But that means your defensive end, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job holding the tackle and not giving up. They follow up the 1st and 1 yard line with a middle gain of 2. As Denver looks to get down, we just saw it right there. The outcome we did see. Pursuit, grab rope, and then the big finish with the tackle. 3rd down, here's Patterson. Blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Nicely done. Another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With you today, Brandon Gaines and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys again at halftime. Coach, we starts this challenge off in the 1st quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. Good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Nope.
Meanwhile, it's not a shot to start the drive, but this is going to end up in 3. Zone coverage there playing D. That makes it a little bit harder to play by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it applies defensively. Here's 2nd and 10. From midfield now, here's Grayson. That wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Matt Ultimate Team. This next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Since we're about to get underway, we'll kick it down to Brandon and Charles Davis for the call.
We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0.
Yeah, OG Big Mike. What's happening, Mr. Big Man? Same damn thing I see. She ain't been home. You hear she with me, truth be. I was with her all last week. Hand in her purse, out in the streets. We cracked crab at the beach. She twerked on feet. I took a bite of a peach. She keep putting her hand on the feet. And kept me she was on me.
Glad to see my ass.
It's second down now.
I think you got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any diving lanes, and for the best bet for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass makes it second and 10 from the 25 on second down to run Patterson. This will be a short gain of 4. First down at the 22. Pretty good looks for play so far. Force the incompletion and a very short gain.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two. That's what I'm trying to figure out third down. They like to play those nickel and stuff packages, don't they?
Yeah, I'm a playboy, that's why. Oh, fucking minute. Damn it.
Everybody's up there ready at the line of scrimmage, but no snap, and a delayed game ensues.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time, but actually was on the clock.
Looking to delay their backed up even further for third and long.
Gotta be a good one.
No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Now look at this. 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll try and throw forward with it. Escaping the pressure. It's incomplete. Took a shot.
Tight end is slow as shit, though.
Not the result. Able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, first and 10.
Over there. That's got wait. Their backs up against the wall, and then can they come through by forcing against completion? Now they got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times
And get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Second and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This
Two of them. I can't really go for two yet.
Another time, and showing up, piece of
That one will be a little hard, I can tell. See? Oh, 70 overall, okay. 50 there. There's 85, huh? Oh, there's everything. About to get a player here, wasn't it? That's a lot faster, yeah. Because the guy got the coins and get everything to build. Because this team here is, they feel like playing 8-bit, dog. Fouls for 45 yards, they drive, gain 20 yards in 4 plays. All right. I can do it. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy, especially with like a 70 overall.
You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. On the call today, two of the best in the business, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys at halftime.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Griffin. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. Now Griffin. He'll buy some time right. That one complete. It's tanked down. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Delay of game, offense.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Again, Patterson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Play action. It's Griffin. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Griffin. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Well, they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Patterson. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty if you can and select replay challenge and give it another go. The Texans offense ready for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Griffin. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
And he's going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Griffin. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patterson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. You lead by a touchdown, but your opponent has possession at your 35-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. So it's 1st and 10 for the Bears on offense as they get ready to go.
Here we go, side.
Fields now to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And it brought down. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Yeah, he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Here's Fields. The throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Fields hit, and the ball is loose. And the Colts pick it up. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Fields. This pass on target, Velus Jones with it. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now Fields. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With kickoff just moments away, let's send it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got possession in your own territory. 1st and long. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Here's O'Connell. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And Charles got to like with his defense. Here are the Raiders as they get set on 1st and 10. Now O'Connell. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted. Falling incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
A right side run with Patterson. Fighting through it, he's got space. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, You have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. 4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And they're not going to get the kick off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. O'Connell. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
The throw down the field caught by his running back. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. It's a big play there for Vegas. 44 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Patterson running between the tackles. Down to the 25. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. To throw here, O'Connell. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to the ground now. Patterson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Anytime you hear the term an explosive run, most teams I know define that as any run over 10 yards, and they got that and more. How about a lot of credit for the big guys up front? That offensive line firing out, creating plenty of space, and a big run ensued.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Now a 2nd and 2. Now a first carry for their fullback. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man, and he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area there, though, but I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know.
Entering accessibility screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Mark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's a 2nd and 8. On the give, this is their fullback. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And O'Connell now to throw. They'll roll him out right. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with the football here, as they've got it with 4th down and 1. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first. Pulled it to 2. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stops short of the goal line down at the 2. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard. I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something maybe they haven't seen before. Coach is always talking about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
Heineke on first down. And quick throw here, that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the gun, Heineke. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it second down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down. Good effort. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down. Working out of the gun. Here's Heineke. This pass is caught by London. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge and go get that win. And now the Falcons on a 1st and 10, getting ready to go on offense. Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles, and his feet never stop moving?
Takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now...
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Down the left sideline. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six. Steeler touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I know they didn't tack on on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Heineke now looking to throw on first down. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
First down, Heineke. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Heineke again. Kadarius Hodge has it complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Now, let's not waste any time. Calling the action today, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon?
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. First and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. On first down, it's Greer. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Off play action, Greer. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And shutting him off now open field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From the 50, here's Greer. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They can probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
Here's Greer now on 2nd down. Flushed out right. That'll be caught by Cup. Touchdown, Cowboys! Cooper Kupp, 33 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they'd put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they liked, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With you for today's game is Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys again at halftime.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You're on their own 25 as we get set here, 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here, 1st and 10. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Now Jones. Open man down the field is Henry. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Throwing Jones. And that's complete downfield to Parker. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing on first down, but this one lines up to be incomplete. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Stevenson. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter. Patriots in control of the football as they come up now, 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Jones. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select a replay. The Patriot offense set to go as they've got it 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. This rushing attack sure looks pretty effective here on this opening drive.
Yeah, they're finding gaps with very little problem right now. If this is going to consistently be this way throughout the game, there's going to be some adjustments made on the defensive side of the ball.
Now Jones throwing on 1st down. Finds Strong on the check down. And he is going to lose yardage here. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England 1st down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle. When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. Now the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Since we're about to get underway, we'll kick it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
We start this challenge off in the 1st quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there.
And the Broncos getting ready to go on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From midfield now, here's Griffin. Throwing middle, and it's It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
65 catch.
To throw again is Griffin. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
This challenge begins in the 2nd quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're up by 2 scores. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Straight ahead, Patterson.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Steps away to his left.
That's to the tight end, Mallory.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
1st down throw, O'Connell.
This one left side caught by Patterson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
O'Connell now off the bootleg. Another completion right back to Patterson.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions or as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They'll get this one to Cup complete. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. The kick by Carlson is good. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hey everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Beginning on the ground with Patterson.
There he goes, right side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
42 yards rushing for him now, just his first 3 carries.
They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just a response. As you miss the tackles along the way, it's all lemon on defense. Able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
To throw is RG3. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Griffin, escaping the pressure right.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 17-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. RG3 outside of the pocket. You know that's where he can be really dangerous with the feet or here the arm.
And that scares defenses in a big way because his ability to break ranks and still make big throws, or as you suggested, take off and go, how do you defend that when he's on his game?
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Griffin. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
So they look like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
The Cleveland offense ready to go to work behind the 3-time Pro Bowler Deshaun Watson in his 2nd season now as a Brown, number 7 overall.
Just 6 games played for Watson in his debut season with the Browns, which really limited how much he could step into the franchise quarterback role for the team. But he gets a full slate to do so this season. Remember, his last year in Houston, over 4,800 yards. They expect excellence from him.
Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, we're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Here's Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's got this down to the 35. 6-0 our score after one. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones, 31 yards. And the Browns have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 3rd and 3. KC's offense ready to take over. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Here's a give to Patterson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go.
Now it's Griffin. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Now Griffin. Got his open man, it's Mallory. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
The throw over the middle taken in. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They go play action. Griffin. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a 1st down.
The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly.
One more time with Patterson.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Cordero Patterson. As the first half is winding down.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Entering accessibility screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Menu narration option is set to off.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. On the call today, two of the best in the business, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys at halftime.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. As we get set here, 1st and 10.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic.
Allen hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So he went out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey.
And what often happens is when they get outside, they want to keep their eyes downfield in order to try and complete a pass. But when they try to make a play, they've got to get their footwork involved, and that can really mess them up as well. And in this case, nothing went right, and the ball got knocked free.
So now here are the Broncos with excellent field position to start off. They'll be led out by their enigmatic quarterback, the Heisman winner from Baylor. It's Robert Griffin III.
You want to talk about a driven player, partner. This guy is absolutely that person. He doesn't just have goals in this game. He wants to be remembered among the best to play the position, and he treats every game as an audition for that. It's a lofty goal to set for yourself, but we've seen his drive lead to some impressive games from him. Perhaps another one is in store today.
The drive starts with a completion left side. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. His first pass attempt of the game, Charles, and the pass rusher was right there to hit him. But no fear, he delivered an accurate ball. Nice catch.
And you never want to see your quarterback getting hit, but it also sends a message to the rest of the team when he's able to take that shot and still deliver downfield. Showing a little toughness, and the team rallies around him. This could really help them on their drive.
They'll run with Patterson, and he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in the spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Let's go now.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
19.
Now Griffin. Dancing to his left. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. They'll run with Patterson. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Cordero Patterson. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Griffin will try and throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach, everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And now out come the Bills. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Now Allen. And
approaching the 45-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With kickoff just moments away, let's send it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your side of the field. 2nd and long. Griffin. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. Going up top for Cup. And it's knocked away and incomplete. All right, not the result that you were. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed 1st down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try it for some bigger yardage.
5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a 1st down.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Okay, great.
Now they'll throw it with Griffin. He'll buy some time right. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. That time he took a little bit of a shot off the run-pass option.
Well, you know what he's trying to do. He's trying to draw the defenders closer to the line of scrimmage with the fake inside. When he stepped back, he thought he might have had that. Instead, they played it awfully well. Incomplete pass downfield.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback. Just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about it picking that one up?
Well, they needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action.
Cup 19. Ready?
Throwing now, Griffin on 1st down. It fights him off. That's complete, right around the 8. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Results there in 9 yards, and that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Griffin sliding out of the pocket toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I'm going to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Wilson trying to run inside, but nothing there. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Packers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 7.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Tua. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
So the completion there, Charles, looking at this defense, certainly in for a tough task here this afternoon. What are some of the keys for them if they want to come out on top?
Well, the first thing, partner, is they just allow the completion there. They don't want to get a string of those going. Let him get his confidence. Let him get into the rhythm of the game, the flow of the game, and all of a sudden, he's feeling like he can do no...
Here are the Dolphins now as they're set to go on 1st and 10.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
To his throw, caught by his receiver, Hill.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short.
Here's Gaskin.
Now he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the 1st down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Taken in at the 22. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any...